The next is Aladilli v. Garland out of the Sixth Circuit. It's a Crimmigration case, which I'm always partial to. I'm not going to get into all of it, but it regards, there's the immigration ag fell at 101A43 MI, the fraud or deceit crime involving a loss to the victim of over 10 grand. And the fraud or deceit requires the categorical approach. It's got to be a fraud crime. But the 10,000 can be based on the circumstance specific approach, just like essentially looking at a lot of the facts. And in this case, you just gotta love it. Mr. Aladilli in Michigan doesn't return his rental car to Thrifty for 172 days. 172 days, the guy doesn't return his rental car. And so he has some conviction, which I don't quite understand how it actually involves fraud, but they said it did. But it was about whether or not you meet the 10,000 amount. And essentially what happened is, it seems, is that Thrifty went into court and got him to pay restitution in the amount of just a bit over 10 grand by throwing the book at him and airport fees and a $170 a day insurance type fee. Okay. And so it's $170 or whatever it was a day times 170 days, and it came out to over 10,000, right? That's how they got their restitution. Yeah. The judge says, fine, this guy was ridiculously late with his car. All right. But in this case, the Sixth Circuit is going line by line of a rental car agreement, which nobody ever does, and is determining that wait a minute, because he was late in returning it, if he had injured the car, then Thrifty would not have given him any insurance. He would have been completely liable. He violated that insurance provision by being so late. So you can't charge him $170 a day for the insurance agreement or whatever it is for something you would have never paid out anyway. This is a contract dispute. This is just you trying to punish him. This is not a loss that Thrifty bore.
Yeah.
This is just punishment of Mr. Aladilli. But the ag fell provision requires a loss. What did Thrifty lose? Unclear, but they didn't lose 10,000. So Mr. Aladilli lost, and it's just a very amusing case. And I'm sorry, it's $17 a day times 170 days, but that still got you almost to the 10,000. But either way, because they wouldn't have had to pay out, it can't be a loss. Yeah. It's just Thrifty and the judge punishing Mr. Aladilli, which is completely fine to do, but it doesn't equate to victim loss. So if you ever need to attack a restitution order in your aggravated felony argument, this is the case to do it. Really getting into the nitty-gritty of a rental car agreement, to boot. Pretty amusing.
Good arguments by a lawyer to get into that. That's pretty good.
Frank G. Becker, who I do not know, but he was the lawyer, and great arguments. And also, it seems like he was the lawyer from the beginning. So he's been pounding, it seems, this argument since the IJ and then the BIA and two different IJs. He's just been pounding it on this rental car agreement for a decade. And finally, the Sixth Circuit says, you're right, sir. You are right. So you love to see it.